What is up, nerds? Welcome back to another Destiny fashion guide. Today's Destiny exotic fashion guide is going to be on the Stompees because I didn't know what else to make this video on, and I asked one of my friends, and they were like, do Stompees. So today we're doing Stompees. Stompees can be a bit finicky at times because parts of them will hold their red color. So for this, we're going for like a plasteel type look, and we're gonna lean really far into that red and white. You get me? So first off, for the mask, we're going Eternal Vengeance Cask. You can really swap out the mask a lot. Generally, you just don't want any cloth parts on it for this shader to work right, like with the Damasborn. Meridian Constellation can also be a bit weird because of the big crystal piece, but generally this can be swapped around however you want. For shader, we're going Crucible Horizon, lean real far into that red effect. For the arms, we got the Luke sleeves. They're one of my favorite hunter sleeves because they're just nice, simple pieces of armor, plastic, steel, plasteel. I think plasteel is a term that comes from Star Wars. Comes from somewhere, but like storm, clone, trooper type armor pieces is what I'm talking about when I say that. And then again, Crucible Horizon. Chest piece, we're going with the Forbidden Visage set. Obviously, Crucible Horizon again. We want everything to match. Again, just more of that nice armor pieces. Legs, obviously Stompees, Crucible Horizon. You can see where it leaves some parts of it unchanged. But boom, there's your Stompees. And finally, for the cloak, we're going with Dynamo Current. It's a nice, simple cloak. We're putting on combative tanagers so we can get a nice white color on it to match with the rest of this. And boom, there's a pretty basic Stompees Hunter look. Now we're gonna run into some improvisational stuff with some of these ornaments because I have two of them, and with an armor piece like Stompees, as popular as it is, we're gonna want to throw some other stuff together. For the R3 treads, those knee pads remind me a lot of the Tangled Web gear. So we're going to put on Tangled Web vest. The Luke's arm pieces still kind of match that. We could probably swap them around a little bit if we wanted, but for now we'll stick with them just because I already got them on. No point wasting time. Helmet, we're going to swap over to the Tangled Web mask, methinks. Yes. Yes, me does thinks. And shader, this one you can really swap around as much as you want. I mean, okay, actually, I'm a big fan of how Ecom Align looks on that. Boom, another Stompees look for the R3 treads. But yeah, basically for the R3 treads, because of these flatter armor pieces here, we're going to want to lean again into that armored feel. These can also work if you're putting together like a space suit type look. I did not check on like what armor pieces I might want to put on for that though. So we're just gonna leave it as is for now. Up next is the Astro Strides. This is another one that's gonna look really good for if you make like a spacesuit. Speaking of spacesuit, why don't we give it a shot? But on that, we'll put on, where is the thing that I was thinking of? Damasborn, nice, not quite. Vest of Orpheus, and also good, but no. I cannot remember the chest plate that I was thinking of. Lost Specific, not what I was thinking of. Should work though. Give you a nice astronaut feel. For the hood, we're gonna want to pull that hood back. Let the helmet go free. We'll go with Luke's cloak though, because it isn't super torn up. Fits better here. And boom, Luke's arms are just gonna work with everything, really. Again, swap out the shader for whatever you want, mix it around if you need to, but boom, there you go. That's a fun one. Big fan of Flower Child. And the final ornament is the Turbo Kickers. For these, we're going to want to lean more into like an exposed circuitry look. And for that, the interlaced armor set is unmatched if I can find it. There. We'll go with that on the arms. For the chest, I like it, but we're going to want to lean into something else. Maybe match those armor pieces? Yeah, that looks a bit like a torn off armor piece right there. Helmet and cloak you can swap around as you want, so we'll leave them be for now. And you know what? There you go. There's Turbo Kicker's look. That is going to be all for our Stompees guide. That was a pretty quick one. I kind of rushed through that. And that's 4 ornaments too. I'm getting good at this. But anyways, that is where our video is going to leave off for now. Thanks so much for watching. I will be streaming on Wednesday. No, not Wednesday. I'll be streaming on Thursday though. I hope to see you then.